Welcome back to Something Good in the Kitchen. I hope you're doing well, and thanks for joining me on this episode of Cooking with Thaddeus. Are you tired of the same old chips and store-bought salsa? Well, you can turn these fresh ingredients into a fiesta. Please join me on this video and make your next snack a celebration. You'll be using mostly fresh ingredients today, so stick around to the end of the video for some tips on keeping foods fresh. Let's get started. The first step is to gather your equipment. You will need a cutting board, sharp knife, spoon, and a medium-sized glass mixing bowl. Step 2, wash 2 to 3 Roma tomatoes. Slice them and dice them into small chunks, 1/4 inch or less. Add the tomatoes to the bowl. Step 3, add 2 generous pinches of salt. I use Morton coarse kosher salt. You can always add more later to suit your taste. Step 4, cut off a small section of a white onion, maybe 1/8 to 1/16 of the onion. You can always add more later. With the flat side of the onion down, slice 1/8 inch wide strips. Turn the slices 90 degrees and then dice or mince the onion into 1/8 inch pieces. Add the onion to the mixing bowl. Step 5, wash 1 medium jalapeno pepper. Cut off the stem and cut open lengthwise. Use a spoon to scrape out the seeds. Julienne half the pepper lengthwise into 1/8 inch strips. Dice the pepper into 1/8 inch pieces and add the pepper to the mixing bowl. Step 6, wash 8 to 10 sprigs of fresh cilantro. Chop and mince this bunch of cilantro and add the cilantro to the bowl. Step 7, wash 1 fresh lime, cut the lime in half and then into quarters. Squeeze all 4 lime quarters into the bowl. Step 8, add 2 cupfuls of white distilled vinegar. It's about 1 tablespoon. Step 9, thoroughly mix all of the ingredients with the spoon. Add another pinch of salt and stir. Let the salsa rest for 15 to 20 minutes and then stir again. Step 10, gather your favorite chips and have yourself a fiesta. As promised, here are 4 ideas for keeping food ingredients fresh. Number 1, keep the cut herbs like cilantro or basil in a jar of water. These can even be stored in the fridge. Change the water daily. Number 2, place cut sections of onions in a reusable container in the fridge. If you use a clear plastic or glass container, you may be more likely to see them and use them. Number 3, label the tops of unused foods with masking tape and a born-on date with a Sharpie before storing them in the fridge or freezer. Number 4, and lastly, try a dedicated cutting board for onions and garlic. No one likes apple slices that taste like onions. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Something Good in the Kitchen. Hope to see you next time, and remember, fresh ingredients make the best ingredients.